Big companies pushing hard against a new rule in Washington that could mean mandatory compensation disclosure from the very top to the very bottom. Bloomberg's Lizzie O'Leary has more. Lizzie, this doesn't sound like a big deal, but there is a lot of pushback.
Exactly. So this rule basically comes courtesy of the Dodd-Frank regulatory overhaul. And what it would basically require is that companies need to compute a public pay ratio comparing how the CEO's paycheck compares with its median employee. Now, we took a look at what some company ratios could look like. A lot of public companies like McDonald's aren't required to report their median salaries. So we found comparable figures for each industry from the Labor Department. Take a look at what we found. McDonald's CEO James Skinner in 2009 made $17.5 million. The median food services worker made $17,000. That's a ratio of 992 times. Now, JP Morgan Chase, Jamie Dimon, made 2009 compensation of $15.5 million. And if you look at the industry overall there, you're talking about $79,000 for someone who works in securities. That's 196 times ratio. At Walmart, Michael Duke made $19.2 million in 2009, and the median retail sales worker made $22,000. That's an 840-time ratio. Now, the group leading the charge against this rule says, look, it's very costly and challenging for our folks to calculate this. Could cost them millions of dollars. And you're focusing on the wrong thing. They'd rather focus on pay for performance.
We are very supportive of clearer disclosure of the link between pay and performance. The pay ratio will not give that to you because when you're looking at the fairness of pay, so to speak, you've got to look at comparable people in comparable markets.
The AFL-CIO, which is on the other side, essentially says, hogwash, it's just not that hard for companies to figure this out, and it's mostly about avoiding them embarrassment.